Hey, happy Friday. This is Eric from irrigationcheckups.com. Just wanted to share an update of some new features that just got pushed out to the app. One of the biggest, being one that several users have been asking for, is a way to GPS tag your zone valves. So, on your larger properties, being able to more easily find where these valves are on the property when you go back to them for a second time. And so if we jump in here and go to one of these test customers of mine, let's go to details here. So if we click on show map, come up, we've got property right there. If we Now this one already has a controller added, but none of the zones have been set up, so this will be just the same as when you add a new controller. You're going to give it a description, what type of landscaping, what type of irrigation, and then we have now the geo-tag option at the bottom of this page. I have recently added a note here that says after pressing the geotag button, wait until it turns green before clicking the update. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. This was actually quite fast. I'm on a desktop here. The reason for the note is if you are using other apps on your device, phone or tablet, such as Google Maps or some other app that's using the GPS chip on the device. It can take several seconds for this web app to retrieve the information. It's kind of a priority type thing. So just make sure it turns green. You should see the numbers update, and then you can go ahead and click update here. And we should be able to then go back to show map. And I'm going to guess that this one got clicked. When you're on your desktop, it's pulling from Wi-Fi. So depending on how my internet provider has the GPS set up, that's why it's not actually on there. But believe me, when you're using a device out in the field, it's going to work quite well. And actually, just got done doing my own house, and so we'll go there. You'll see I've got 17 zones. So if we show on a map, and so all of these tags, you click on them, zone 4 valve there, zone 16 there. Back here, my vegetable garden, zone 17. So this is what you'll end up getting. Obviously for smaller properties, it's not going to be quite as good. And then another quick tip, to improve the accuracy of the GPS tagging. One thing I've noticed, if you're using a tablet and doing a hotspot for the data, the iPads, the Wi-Fi only iPads do not have a GPS chip in them. And so you're going to be using the Wi-Fi GPS type technology, and so that's not going to be very accurate. That's probably 30 to 40 feet versus the iPads that have cellular service have GPS chips in them. And then, of course, most cell phones, nearly all cell phones have a GPS chip in them. That's going to be accurate to within, say, 10 feet, 8 to 10 feet. And so that'll get you pretty close to where you need to be. I am going to work at some point, probably later this summer, on a way to use a third-party geo-tagging device that's much more accurate, down to say a foot, to be able to integrate that with the app. So if you want to actually provide detailed mapping of large properties, that's something you'd be able to do with the app. So this is a new one. Staying on the mapping topic, if we go to clients in the app, so your list of all clients, we now have a show map here. So this is showing a map of all the clients that are in this list. And make this a little bigger. So currently this is showing 25 properties. So that's what will be available in the on the map. So if we go to the second page and then show map, it's a different list. I'll be working to allow you to choose how many rows to show in this list, which that actually is now available if we go to our completed checkups. You see at the bottom here, we now can select how many rows to show. So let's show 50. It's going to update. And now I only have 28 completed checkups in here, but that's now dynamic. And then we also now have a show map here of your completed checkups. And so, as you're going through, you can start mapping, where these things are. I've added some new sorting options in these different tables. So you can sort by client, sort by the date finalized. You have some more dynamic filtering at the top. You can select which user. So if you have team members on your plan, you can select to see specific checkups from those team members. And then this search box, you can actually use that to search for your client name or even the street. Oops, type in, see if I can spell Williams correctly. Nothing on Williams. Let's do Main, maybe Main Street. So here's everything that has a Main Street address or main campus. So it's kind of dynamic, allows you to really search for things. And then also the incomplete, same deal. You'll have the option to change which rows, number of rows shown. And then if you're using team members, now you have the ability to reassign these incomplete checkups to a different team member. So you just click on this arrow icon, shows who it's currently assigned to, and then any team members you have on your account, you can then assign it to them. And so that'll give them the ability to edit, those checkups and start doing them. So a lot of new features coming out at a pretty fast pace. If there's something you really are looking to have as far as a new function, feel free to give me a shout out at Eric P at irrigationcheckups.com or admin at irrigationcheckups.com. Either one works just fine. And hopefully you're enjoying the app and having a great start to the spring.